I feel like in music, you have to know how to keep up. And when you're playing to an audience, the physical strength comes into play. I'm Kai Honasan Del Rio, and I am a singer and a songwriter. Strong means waking up every morning and knowing exactly who you are and having immovable values and discipline in all aspects of your life. Being a woman requires so many things and so many roles, and to be able to give so much of ourselves in each and every role, whether it be at home or in our careers, requires not just physical strength but emotional and spiritual strength as well. So we need to be fully prepared for whatever comes our way as women. When you know exactly who you are, it tends to intimidate or irritate the wrong people. So I feel like you just sort of take all of these things that people say and take it as noise. And especially like earlier I said, if you're immovable in your values, simple words like that don't really affect you. So it's just, all negativity is just noise at the end of the day. In music, as a performer and as someone who gigs late nights, you have to know how to keep up. And when you're playing to an audience, the physical strength comes into play. You need a certain level of strength to be able to relate and converse with your audience on stage. And I feel like that's where being strong comes into play as a musician. And if I'm, for example, gigging late at night, but I also have to wake up early to make sure the house is in order, to do laundry, to feed my dogs, to feed my husband, to make sure our fridge is stocked. I think you need to have a certain level of strength to be able to be up at a certain time and still make it to your gig at night and still be able to perform at the highest level as a musician and as a wife. When you think of the words strong and beautiful, they feel very different. Strength is kind of dark and heavy, whereas beautiful is sort of soft and gentle and dainty. And I like combining the two because it speaks towards what women are, which is so multifaceted in terms of how we present ourselves, whether it's strong on our dark days or gentle on our lighter days. And I feel like combining the two into this one movement is sort of all-encompassing of what a woman really is. Once I started going to Kinetics, what I needed as someone in the music scene was structure. And Kinetics gave me structure because it gave me a reason to wake up every morning to make sure I make it to my training, to make sure I don't disappoint my coach. I don't even get scared if I may have injured like my knee or something during a gig because they also have recovery. So it's an all-around thing that I'm very thankful for, and they sort of gave me that safety net to make sure that I still am able to perform as a musician and as a wife for as long as I can.